Call it love, call it damage. You knew exactly where to touch me. You knew exactly where it hurt. You made a promise sound like mercy, then made the mercy feel like work.
You said we only fought from passion. You said the fire proved it true.
I only burn because of you.
But every time I try to leave you,
you made the leaving feel like proof.
Maybe we were never healing. Maybe we just like the pain. Maybe every time we broke apart, we called the breaking fate.
Call it love, call it damage, call it anything you need. Call the bruises understanding, call the silence loyalty. Call it love, call it damage, call it beautiful and cruel. But if loving means surviving, I don't want this love from you. Call it love, call it damage. Same old fire, different language.
You wore regret like decoration. I wore forgiveness like a chain. We turned apologies to habit, then repeated every mistake. You said nobody knew you better. You said nobody stayed as long.
You knew me right, you knew me wrong.
But knowing where our heart is weakest
doesn't mean that you belong.
Maybe we were never healing. Maybe we just like the pain. Maybe every time we lost ourselves, we called the losing fate.
Call it love, call it damage, call it anything you need. Call the bruises understanding, call the silence loyalty. Call it love, call it damage, call it beautiful and cruel. But if loving means surviving, I don't want this love from you. Call it love, call it damage. Same old fire, different language. Call it love, call it damage. Same old fire, different language.
You say I made you dangerous.
You made me feel alive.
You say we were unforgettable.
You never really tried.
We were not two broken people,
Trying hard to make it through. We were two familiar wounds, keeping each other open too. So call it what you want, I'm calling it the end.